এভরিওয়ান, ওয়েলকাম টু দ্য ওয়ার্ল্ড অফ অ্যালকেমি। আজকে আমরা নেক্সট লেকচার নিয়ে চলে এসেছি নিট বুস্ট নাম্বার 13 এ, যেখানে কেমিক্যাল কাইনেটিক্সের লেকচার আমরা কন্টিনিউ করছিলাম। সেখান থেকে একটা কোয়েশ্চেন প্রিভিয়াস ইয়ারের। দেখো এটাকে অ্যাপ্রোচ করব কি করে। এখানে বলছে টাইম রিকোয়ার্ড ফর 99% কমপ্লিশন ইজ ড্যাশ দ্য টাইম রিকোয়ার্ড ফর কমপ্লিশন অফ 90% রিঅ্যাকশন। এখানে মেনশন ছিল ফর আ ফার্স্ট অর্ডার রিঅ্যাকশন, for a first order reaction, for a first order reaction, the time required for 99% completion is dash the time required for the completion of 90% of the reaction. তার মানে এটা আনসার কি টুয়াইস হবে নাকি থ্রাইস হবে নাকি 4 টাইমস হবে নাকি ইকুয়াল হবে? তো here is the approach. If we consider this is a ফার্স্ট অর্ডার রিঅ্যাকশন, আমার বলছি আমার কিন্তু লেকচারটা ইংলিশে হবে, যার যেখানে অসুবিধা হবে আমি তাও ক্লিয়ার করার চেষ্টা করছি। যার যেখানে অসুবিধা হবে কমেন্টে আমাকে জানিয়ে। দেখো, সিন্স ইটস আ ফার্স্ট অর্ডার রিঅ্যাকশন, that means from integrated rate equation we can write rate constant k equal to 2.303 by t log concentration of A naught divided by concentration of AT, where k rate constant for first order reaction, t time required to reach the reactant at concentration AT, A naught equal to initial concentration of the reaction, concentration of the reactant concentration of AT equals to concentration of the reactant at time t. Here is the introduction of all these terms regarding integrated rate equation for first order reaction. We have to use this equation to calculate the value of this blank. Now we can write at first we have to consider 99% completion of the reaction. For 99% completion of the reaction, that means concentration of A naught is 100%. The concentration is initially 100%, and after t time 99% has been completed. So this after t time the final concentration is, if 99% is getting completed, so after 99% completion the residual concentration will be equal to 1%. So k equal to 2.303 by, here t is 99, the time that the reaction is getting completed to 99%. So T99 will be equal to 2.303 by k log concentration of A naught divided by concentration of AT. If we put this value, all this value, so 2.303 by k, which we have is not known to us. We know that only the value of A naught and AT. So 2.303 by k log concentration of A naught is 100% and AT is 1%. Therefore, T99 will be equal to 2.303 by K log 100. This is our first equation. This is our first equation. First equation. Next, if we consider 90% of the completion of the reaction, then we can write 90% of completion of the reaction. Then we can write for 90% completion, we can write concentration of A0. Initial concentration will be always 100%. Concentration of AT after 90% completion, AT concentration will be equal to 100 minus 90, which is 10. Therefore, T90 after 90% completion, the time is taken as T90 will be equal to 2.303 by Km log concentration of A0 will be always 100 divided by concentration of AT will be 10. That means 2.303 by Km log 10. And this is our second equation. This is our second equation. This is our second equation. First equation is this and second equation is this. If we compare these two equations, we have, if we compare these two equations, we have T99 is 2.303 by K log 100. We can write from first equation 2.303 by K log 10 square. Log 100 means 10 square. 10 square means we know that this mathematical expression, if log base 10 x to the power a, it is written as a log x base 10. That means the power will be come in front of this function. So we can write 2.303 by K. The power will be in front into 2 into log 10, and we all know that the base is 10, base is also 10, so 10 base 10 is 1, 10 base 10 is 1, so 2.303 by, if we consider this 2 at the front of this equation, for front of this expression, so 2 into 2.303 by K into log 10 base 10 is 1, 10 base 10 is 1, 10 base 10, we all know that this is the first equation we get from the above expression. The value of T99, the value of T99 is this, and this is equal to T90. This value is equal to this value. This value is equal to T90. So we can write T99 equal to 2 into T90. T99 will be equal to 2 into T90, since T90 has come out 2.303 by K log 10. Therefore, T99 will be equal to 2 into T90, which is our final expression. That means the time required for 99% completion for first order reaction is how many times? 2 times the time required for completion of 90% of the reaction. That means it is the twice the time required for the completion of 90%. That means our correct option is option number A. Option A is correct. Twice. It will be twice the time required for the completion of 90% reaction. So আজকের জন্য এই পর্যন্তই, ঠিক আছে? Till now we have solved almost 3 to 4 questions of chemical kinetics, and the next video will come on the next day. The video will be also on chemical kinetics. After the completion of chemical kinetics, we will go into the next chapter, that is our chapter number almost 10, which is haloalkane or haloarine, organic part, from organic part. So for today I am closing this video for today. Thank you for supporting, and next video will come on the next day on haloalkane and after completion of chemical kinetics. The next video will be on haloalkane and haloarenes. Thank you.